Hey everyone, Jared here, and today we're going to talk about building left foot independence. Now in the past, I have sent you guys lessons on this, and we've really just kind of dealt with adding in our left foot on quarters, on the offbeats, on the eighth notes, and stuff like that. But this time it's going to get a little bit more tricky. Now, one thing I want to mention is I got a cowbell here on my left foot, and that's number one, just because I think it sounds cool, and when can't you have more cowbell, right? And two, because I wanted to really kind of emphasize what the left foot is doing, so you guys can really pick it up audibly and you really could see exactly what it's doing. So we even got a special camera here to kind of show you guys exactly what the left foot is doing. Now this concept is actually inspired by Sean Lang. He's one of our Drumeo instructors. And Sean basically has this thing he calls the foot assignment, where your right foot goes on the 1 counts and the and counts, the 2 and 3 and 4 and, so all like the 8th notes. And then your left foot goes on all the E's and the A's. So the 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and And he uses this a lot in metal to create different kind of broken up patterns, 16th note as well as 32nd note patterns for that, heavier type of metal music. Now I started experimenting with it in different styles of music because I love that idea, I love that concept, but I don't play a lot of metal, and I watch Sean play it and I say, they got Sean to do it, so why would I even try? And so I'm kind of just experimenting with it in different kind of funk grooves, different kind of rock grooves, and trying to find my own broken up patterns. Because I haven't been using a double pedal a lot, but a double pedal, 2 bass drum beaters on the bass drum, but I do have a double pedal, right? I have a hi-hat and I have a bass drum. So why can't I use my left foot more? Why can't I integrate this left foot into more of my drumming when my other limbs are doing stuff all the time? And so it seems weird just to let it sit there all the time. So I've really been focusing on keeping my left foot going. Give it something to do, as long as it adds to the groove. And generally, I'm finding it adds to the groove a lot, okay? And so what I've done is I've put together just 3 exercises that are gonna help you develop this. And what you'll notice, especially in the last 2 exercises, is the right hand and the left foot are basically doing this. So they're literally just alternating. And once you get comfortable with that, then you can kind of start working out this whole foot assignment thing, which is really, really fun to do because you can get some broken up, funky patterns going, or some consistent and constant patterns that really just add to the whole foundation of the groove. So let's take a look at exercise 1. I basically have the left foot going on the E and the A of 1, and then the E of 2, and then I have it going on the E and the A of 3. Okay? The bass drum is just on count 1, and then again on count 3. So the bass drum is very, very sparse. We're not going to put it on all the 8th notes because I want something that grooves and something that sounds a little bit funky. Now you can do this with your left hi-hat foot. Okay? You don't need to necessarily use a cowbell with your left foot. You can also do this with your double bass drum pedal. Okay? If you want to just practice these as double bass patterns, you're welcome to do that. But all I care is that you're developing your left foot independence. So now I'm going to play exercise 1 for you guys at 100 and then again at 130 to show you how it sounds played a little bit slow and then up to speed. Now in exercise 2, we're basically going to add the left foot on all the E's and A's throughout the whole bar. And this is something I was experimenting with because generally with your feet, you're used to going right, left, right, left, right, left, daga, daga, daga. And I wanted to do something different where I would just remove some of the right foot and then just kept my left foot going. And so it was kind of an exercise at first where I just played less and less right foot. So I started going right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and just playing groove over top. And then I would remove a few of the right foot, and then keep the left foot continuous. And it really adds a unique element to this groove. And I think you're going to start to use this, whether it be just in a fill or just like a random kind of interlude within a song. I think it sounds really, really cool. So I'll play this for you guys at 100 and then again at 130. Now the final groove we're going to look at is basically a halftime groove. So the left foot is doing the same thing. We're just positioning the snare drum on count 3. Now you could also consider these 30-second notes, and you could consider this a full-time groove just played slower, but I'm going to consider it just a halftime groove played as 16th notes. Okay, so again, it's going to add a different element based on where the bass drum is placed, especially the bass drum on the end of 2. So it's going to feel a little bit awkward at first. You're going to be thrown off balance. So make sure when you're sitting on your stool, you're sitting up straight, as well as not right at the back of the stool. So don't sit back like this, but just sit up nice and straight and try and find a good balance point, because when you're doing this, you're naturally going to want to get a little bit tipsy, okay? So I'll play this for you guys at 100 and then again at 130. So there are just 3 exercises to really help you work on your foot assignment. The left foot on the E's and the A's, the right foot on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I really, really hope you guys are inspired to do something with this, because you can literally just take this to wherever you want to go. I've split up my left foot between 2 pedals before. If you can fit 3 pedals over here, you can do that, and you can have 3 voices going on the E's and the A's and have other stuff going on over here. It's just really, really fun. And this is something I'm still working on personally. I haven't got it to like the level where I would love to be at, okay? So I'm going to continually practice and get better at it and focus on timing and stuff like that. Now, if you guys like these lessons, which I really hope you do like these lessons, you can support us just by a couple things, okay? You can go ahead and you can click the Drumeo link in the more information box below, and that basically will just take you to our Drumeo website where you can buy some of our training packs. No pressure if you're not into that sort of thing. You can also just like this video, subscribe to our channel. Anything helps, you know. The more people that follow our lessons and share our lessons, the more it helps us out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next lesson.